What's up everyone, it's Alessandro here from LazyGamer.net and it's Fallout 4 Day. Yay! Bethesda's massive RPG sequel. You know, people loved Fallout 3. I loved Fallout 3. It was the very first Fallout game I ever played. I then went on to play New Vegas, which I didn't think was that great. But that's all in the past. This is Fallout 4. It's out today on PC, Xbox One, and PS4. And as soon as it was announced at E3, I knew I was going to order myself a Pip-Boy edition, because the Pip-Boy is, you know, the one thing from the Fallout universe that I really want to have. Aside from like a laser pistol, that seems pretty cool as well. But I got one. I picked it up from AWX today. Thank you very much to them for, you know, actually having stock, because these things were rare as hell. And I'm just going to unbox it for you before I actually lose myself to Fallout 4 for the next few weeks, as I'm sure a lot of you are planning to do so as well. So yeah, it's a pretty big box. It's pretty light as well. Let's just get the sleeve off here. I got the PC version, but I mean, this specific edition is the same for if you get it on PS3 or Xbox One. So we've got Vault-Tec box here. It's got some really cool details. It says Vault-Tec at the top there, limited issue. At the back here, don't think you can see because I've no one to zoom for me, but it says fits most human arms. So if you're a mutant, good luck. But yeah, it's a very cool box. Very nice presentation, and I mean, you know, just in general, this is something you'd expect to get out of the Fallout universe. So, opening it up, I got really lucky opening it up because it's got these two switches here that you need to hold both down and then slide it up. I don't think, I mean, does Bethesda think we have an arm coming out of here, you know, stuff like that? First up, we've got the game, obviously. It's plastic, more plastic. This is a steel box for the game, PC edition. It's really nice. Let me just open this up real quick. Yes, everything's just wrapped here. Okay. But yeah, nice steel case with the, you know, Brotherhood of Steel armor on there. It's got the game inside. Very nice shots of that, you know, like garage scene that's been in most of the media ever since it was announced. And then you've got a poster, which is basically your perk guide, which is really cool. I think I'd like to get something like this framed, you know, if it didn't have all these crease marks, but it's cool. Every single one of these is a perk that you can get in the game, and if you've been reading about the game, the perk system works a bit differently to the way it does in Fallout 3. Perks have levels of their own, and you upgrade them every time you level up, and it's a bit too complicated to explain now, but yeah, that's everything that's in there. So just put that down there. Other stuff you've got a Vault Dweller's Survival Guide, which is basically a control scheme. You've got an advert for the Season Pass, because obviously this doesn't come with the Season Pass, which is really stupid, I think, but you've got an advert for it. You then have your Pip-Boy operational instruction manual, which is, I'm assuming, everything you need to know when you want to actually wear this thing and use it with your smartphone, because of course there's an app for iOS and Android that allows you to control your in-game Pip-Boy using your smartphone, and of course inside this thing. So yeah, that's that. Nothing else in there. So that's, I mean, for a special edition like this, you don't get much extra aside from, obviously, the main attraction. So let me put that there. And let me just see if there's anything else in the box. Yes, there is. There's a display stand, and obviously everything's nicely, you know, foamly wrapped in here, so it's not going to get damaged. And again, really cool box. Really dig the box. So, got a display stand here, but the big thing is, of course, the Pip-Boy. Now, there's been a lot of unboxings already online because people got this thing really early, but if you haven't seen any of them, this is mostly plastic. It's got really nice details going along here. You've got like a rad meter and then a radio tuner on the side there, and the dials kind of work, so you can tune to imaginary radio frequencies, or change up here from, you know, your stats, your inventory, your map, which doesn't actually work. You actually have to touch your phone when you've got it in here. And just in general, it's just really, really nicely detailed. It's got a nice power button. It's just got knobs that all actually like work. So it feels like a functioning Pip-Boy. It's not entirely there yet, but it feels like one, which is cool. It is also incredibly big. It's all plastic except for this clasp at the bottom, which is metal. You open that up, and inside it's all nicely foamed so that if you, oh, that's a bit impressed there as well, but yeah. So when you're wearing it, you know, it isn't going to be cutting into your wrist. It's also then got a Velcro strap because this thing it's built to fit a lot of different arm sizes. So, I mean, in the interest of keeping it kind of wearable by everyone, there's a Velcro strap to try and keep it, you know, tight on your wrist. How the hell does this open? Ah, there we go. Noise. So yeah, let me see if I can put this on and actually see how it feels. Velcro. Velcro is like the coolest invention ever. Okay, I can get it fairly tight. No, I can't, because then I can't actually strap it down. Okay. Go. Just close that up. The metal clasp comes into place here. How the hell does this clasp down? Ah, there we go. Cool. That's a Pip-Boy. It is enormous. There is no way on earth I'm going to be playing the game while wearing this thing on my wrist. And it's also pretty loose. I mean, I'm getting about another hand in there, and the thing's only really staying on my wrist because of the Velcro strap. I can see right through it. So it is light though, because it's all plastic, and it looks the part. If I ever wanted to actually wear a Pip-Boy, this is kind of what I expect it to feel like. Bulky, unintuitive, but Fallout-ish, you know what I mean? So yeah, that's the Pip-Boy. Of course, you can put your phone in it as well. It comes with these inserts for different phone types. I'm actually recording this video using my phone because I don't have a camera, so it's going to be a bit tricky for me to show you how it fits in. But you've got inserts here for iPhone 6, Galaxy S5, iPhone 5, Galaxy S4, and then just, yeah, Galaxy S3, iPhone 4, basically any phone you probably have will probably fit one of these Velcro, these foam molds. And what happens then is, there's a way to open this up. Ooh, did I just break something? I don't know. There's a way somewhere. You see, this is why there's an operational guide. Okay. The thing actually has to be off for it to work like that. Okay. But yeah. This is a mission to get on here. There we go. Oh, there we go. So, I think I pressed this button here and this should open up, or not, or maybe. Stupid instructions. Okay, I see. There we go. Means I did break something, which is kind of stupid. You can put your phone in there. There's also a tab to pull for a battery there because obviously there's lights here. Click it on, off. And basically this is where your phone goes. Pops in there with an insert. And you open up the app connects to your IP address, it picks up where the game's being played, and then you have a fully functioning Pip-Boy. Pretty darn cool. And if you're not planning on, how does that fit in? There we go. If you're not planning on actually wearing the thing, this is probably one of the coolest parts about it as well, is that, you know, it's really impractical to kind of wear this thing, so you get an included stand for it. There's little holes here for you to just like pop it in. It's probably the wrong way, that's fine. There we go. and it looks like a really cool timepiece. So that's the Fallout 4 Pip-Boy edition. It is sold out. If you haven't picked one, if you haven't been able to pre-order one, you will not find another one now. But it's, you know, it's not bad. It's a 1,500 Rand collector's edition, which is really for fans of the franchise. I've seen better collector's editions, I've seen worse, and I'm pretty pleased with this. Like, I'm not gonna wear it, but this, standing there with all my other figurines and my Witcher figurines and stuff, it's gonna look really cool. So yeah, if you got one, cool. If you don't, the game's really great anyway, according to reviews. So I'll see you in the wasteland. Cheers.